So by the end of this video, you'll learn how to communicate when it comes to business, especially when you're creating new business opportunities. This will help you for sales. This will help you for normal relationships. This will help you really get your team on your side to make sure that you achieve cool projects together. So you cannot go alone in life if you want to reach high levels of success. And if you don't know how to communicate, there are certain people who will just not deal with you. If you have this respect towards others, especially in business, in the higher levels, people are really seeing how you behave, how considerate you are, how you ask for things, and being self-aware and self-conscious about your communication and how you portray yourself to the world really matters. So why do I share this? Because again, I'm traveling right now the world and I meet a lot of people, and let me be completely transparent here. I'm not the best at communication, but I'm pretty damn good at it, to the degree where I've been able to travel the world, meet new people, and in every single place that I go, I get a new connection, I get a new opportunity, whether it's big or small, whether it's for the future. And this is because I really know how to communicate and how to communicate my ideas. So let's start with that. First, when it comes to communication, you have to understand the rules of engagement. Rules of engagement are really blurry sometimes, especially when you first start connecting with a person. And you can't really tell the rules of engagement with a specific person if you're, for example, at a beach, or you meet them at a cafe, or you meet them at a party, because it's not their standard environment unless they are a digital nomad and they're always working on a cafeteria, right? But I'm trying to share where the normal behavior of this person is most common. How do you find those places? You will spend a couple of hours with that person, maybe even a couple of days. And if you feel there's chemistry, and if you feel there's like synergies when it comes to business ideas or projects, yes, let's continue that conversation. But you always have to be self-aware of how are they treating others? How are they treating you when you first get started? And that will allow you to understand the rules of engagement. Most people, they will have good intentions with you, or they will seem that they have good intentions with you. We have to also enter from the frame that everyone is coming at you in their best interest in mind. What does that mean? That means that everyone wants to do the things that they want to do, all right? And until your plans align with them, they will tend to pick their own plans. And this is again in business, right? So if you're having a conversation with two people around business, right? If you're selling, for example, B2B services, and they are also selling B2B services, immediately there's this sense of competition. And it's like, okay, this person is also doing what I'm doing. So I'm kind of feeling like, is this going to be a competitive in another competitor, or is this person actually going to be an ally in the future? And how do you turn from competitor to ally? Is you find problems, right? And you offer solutions, or you just ask for possible solutions and possible plans of working together. Let me share an example. There was an introduction that I had for a good friend, Eric. He introduced me to Ariana. Ariana does the same thing like me, like social media marketing for business owners. And I was talking to her and I was asking, okay, how are you doing? This is your unique selling proposition. She has her own thing. I have my own thing. And we're trying to do similar things, but she's way more advanced than me. But I was digging into her questions and I was finding for different problems she might have. And we come up to see, okay, she has a problem when it comes to video editors, because the video editors are not delivering on time. And I pride myself on knowing that my team tends to have like a fast turnaround times, and with quality, taking into consideration that I'm the one reviewing. So I know that my team will deliver high quality videos. So in that moment, right, even though we were doing the same thing, I found out something that I could support her, and we were talking about it. Okay, look, I can have this opportunity. And guess what? First, I did a trial with her. She enjoyed it. She found us to be really high quality, and we kept that conversation. And now tomorrow we're probably going to get on a bigger trial so we can support her even further. And this only happens when you're actually looking for solutions, when you're actually making conversations happen. Business dies when you're not offering your product enough. And yes, it is sales intensive and you need actually cash flow to keep the business going, the margins and stuff like that. But the chances of you getting those situations only happen when you're actually having conversations with people. So you need to talk about your product. You need to be really emphasizing and telling people, hey, this is a solution that I'm really excited about sharing to the world. And yes, you don't want to be spamming people with your solution and saying like, yes, I can do this. I'm the best in the world. Because until you are actually proving it, people won't believe you. Okay. So then what else? When it comes to timing, this is super, super important. There might be moments where the person is super busy or is doing something else. Again, going back to the party section, I'm not going to try to pitch someone on a 2x2 package or a $3,000 package in the middle of a party because it's not the right timing. I will probably get on a cafeteria, have a conversation and show prices there, right? We get on a coffee, we're sitting down, we're focused, we don't have so many distractions. That's the best timing to do it. When they're in the middle of an argument with another person or outside or something is happening that's diverting their attention, you want to stay with them and actually, this is again going more into the relationships, but actually acknowledge what they're going through versus trying to fix what they're going through, right? Many people, sometimes including myself, have the issue of trying to solve everyone's problems. Because again, we're entrepreneurs, we're trying to fix this thing. But if we're not asked to do it, and if they are not in the right headspace and it's not the right timing, you will get and you will get rejected. So it's not recommendable for you to be trying to propose solutions when they're not asking for it. Yes, you can come up and you can seize a problem, right? Go to your own projects and actually prepare a solution and deliver the solution in the future, after the situation or on another day. Hey, I was thinking about this. Hey, catch this, or hey, this is another opportunity. And what that shows you is like, oh, this person cares. This person is paying attention. So that is how you can actually start having different conversations, and you can see that you start to separate yourself from other people. So again, rules of engagement, timing, and also it goes into respect, right? You have to understand that there's people from different cultures and different ways of dealing with people. And sometimes they have big personalities, or sometimes they are really introverted and they take time to think. If you want to be a master in business, you want to understand how to deal with people. And there's people that get ticked really easy, and there's people who can just chill whenever you're saying stuff. So you have to be discerning, and you cannot try to have the same conversations with every single person. Is actually care about the person, actually try to connect with them. And as always, there will be breakdowns. There will be things that don't really match what you were trying to do and attempt, and there will be a breakdown. But the biggest thing when it comes to the relationships and also communication is that even when the person fires you as a client, or even when you stop having that relationship, you can always go back. You can always say, hey, I'm sorry, that was a mistake on my part, or I'm sorry that this didn't meet our expectations. I want to build this new solution. I want to really re-engage our conversation from a different angle. And they might want it, that they might accept it, or they might not. But again, your main focus here is for you to actually focus on your business, and you actually make something out of those conversations, right? When it comes to business right now, I'm having multiple conversations with a lot of people. And just from those interactions and just learning how to delegate and how to communicate better, I'm finding that there's way more opportunities out there. So I'm excited for what's going to happen. Right now, we've just opened our business for people, Spanish-speaking business owners making over $200,000. So si eres una persona que califica dentro de eso, puedes ver en el link de abajo. And if you are another business owner who already wants to grow their social media and it's making over $200,000, we also help with people in the Spanish community and also in the English-speaking community. We're really excited to do this. If you want to build your personal brand and have videos like this where we support you when it comes to the scripting, editing, posting, and managing your social media, please check the links below and apply so you can start working with us. I'm really excited. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe and share this video for other business owners.